When talking about plants propagation, water propagation is the easiest method. That helps you to make free plants very easily. So what are the plants that you can really easily make free plants by water propagation? So today I will be covering up that topic, and I will show you the plants that you can easily propagate in water and make free plants and make your plants double by easily doing this propagation method. The first plant is coleus plant. You can easily propagate this coleus plant in water. They are really very easy to grow by stem cuttings in water. So what you got to do is take some healthy cuttings and put them in fresh water. Always use fresh water, and if you can, take plastic or glass jars for that. So you can put these particular stems in water and keep them in a shady area. If you keep them indoors, that will be much better. So you will see these plants will start rooting after 2 to 3 days time. So this is the first plant that I suggest you to grow and multiply easily by stem cuttings in water. This is a beginner gardener's plant and one of the permanent plant. You don't need any fertilizer to grow this plant, and you can multiply and make free plants out of them by stem cuttings in water. You can make many free plants by water propagation of coleus plants. These plants love the shaded area, so when you propagate them in water, you can see how easy to grow this plant without any trouble in water. Next plant to put in water and propagate is the spider plant. You can easily take a spider rate even from a friend of yours. So once you bring a one plant, you can multiply them easily by water propagation. You need to take the spider rates. Those are the spiderets, and you will have to put them in fresh water. Here are some of the spiderets in water. Keep them in a shady area. I suggest you to keep it indoors, and they will root in within a couple of days. So the next plant even a beginner gardener can grow, multiply and make free plants is the spider plant. Next plant for water propagation is this beautiful money plant, money pothos, and we as garden lovers love this plant, having indoors, outdoors and making topiary. So this is a wonderful plant to water propagate and make free plants. Take a healthy stem of these particular pothos plants. I have these neon pothos and marble queen pothos here in water. I have had some rocks as well. You can keep them indoors as a decorative plant too. So propagate these plants in water, and after some time, if you wish, you can put them in soil. Here I have this umbrella plant and the lucky bamboo plant, both in same water jar. So I put them in water like this. You don't need water to the top level. You can keep only a very little of water and put these stems and grow them by stem cutting. So you can propagate this lucky bamboo and umbrella plant very easily by stem cuttings in water. So after that, you can make free plants in soil as well. So what you have to do is put them to soil after they start rooting and keep them in a shady area as well. Indoors is the best. So this is another plant which you can easily grow, and even without fertilizer you can grow them and multiply them easily. Now here I have some moss rose cuttings in water. Do not fill the entire jar. You can put a little bit of water and keep only the stems in water and keep them in a shade. And this is another beautiful plant which loves growing in the rainy season as well. So cut and put these plants in water for propagation. After your propagation is done, you can put them back to soil. So these are some of the plants that you can easily grow and multiply easily and make free plants out of them for your garden. So I hope you find this video very useful, which I have described about growing plants in water and propagating them in water. So these are the plants that you can grow as a beginner gardener also in water. Keep the water always fresh, and be mindful to remove the water after the third day, and also keep these plants in a shady area. So the indoors is the best area for these particular cuttings.